Just running a little late. You know how it goes. Ugh. Like, I honestly didn't even realize it hit 7 o'clock. Because I have my controller plugged in. Duh. It's like, why don't I have my phone charger here? I'm charging the controller. You know, kind of important thing to do when you're getting ready to game. Make sure I gotta undo the stupid Twitch thing, but I'll worry about that later if I ever remember. Alright, yeah, I think, yeah, we just literally cleared out this little area, and now we can check, like, in the shack, which I'm assuming the demon that we have to take care of is in the shack, and it wasn't the monsters that we literally ran into while we were heading over this way. Oh, okay. I don't feel like I went through any poison, but whatever. So pretty sure we went through all that. Free anvil. No, I'm honestly not worried about the fish racks. Ooh, treasure chest. Hello. That's nothing. That's no. Ooh, a mast. Ooh, okay. Hold on. Do I have any blank firebooks? Does not look like it. Oh wait. Ooh, okay. Combine with. Oh yeah, just sort by type real quick, make my life easier. Nice. Now we'll send that to Bear, because I'm going to go wild guess and say that move probably going to be pretty good.
Comrade. I think I sense a source.
So from here on out, we need to focus on. Actually, wait. Do I have anything? There. Oh, I only got 1 point. All right, skill. Where are we at with Pyro? Oh, you're already at 4. Ooh, maybe I can teach it to you now, actually. I don't know if I actually have any. Ooh, nice. Okay, so I know what I'm going to be trying out here sooner rather than later. Okay. What we got going on in the house? Okay. Okay. Finding some stuff. Okay, nothing too crazy. I don't think, yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything going on there. I don't care about any of the paintings. Yeah, cupboard's kind of whatever. Closet. Nothing. Closet. Desk. I'll take some free money. Oven. Well. Okay. Scarlet, can you technically reach the bookshelf? No. Okay. Interesting. Well, nothing like a trap door. Ooh, Tales of Rogar the Barbarian. Okay. Wait. Okay. Didn't immediately learn anything from that. Ooh, what in the world is in the cage? I don't. I don't like the look of those. I don't think those are going to be...
Death is so obvious. Pain even more so.
Okay.
Come, let's not be stubborn. Humiliation, rejection, forest fire.
Try all you like. It will do you no service.
Huh. I'll take some cheese bread. I don't know what it does, but I'll take it. Oh, we just... Hello? Oh, is it because he's like actually in a conversation, technically? Can I talk to any of you? No? Okay. I feel like he's probably supposed to react to the fact that Sword Kit Part 3.
What's that gleam?
I'll take that. Yeah, I almost feel like he's probably supposed to be reacting to us, but for whatever reason he's glitched out. I guess we'll take that, and then Scarlet can hold on to these. Mysterious stranger. Fuck. Nothing? Okay. Can I let him out? No. Can't talk to the Cyclops floaters. Alright. Okay, we can either try and leave and come back, see if that resets him. Or we might just open up the door and see what happens. Because, I mean, what's the worst that happens when if he gets mad at us, right? Oh, wait, what? Oh, wait. Oh, because Bear got into a conversation with him. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, that was just rude. How about I punch you in the face? How about that?
Well, what have we here? You don't look like one of the woman in red's little henchmen now, do you? No. There's a far more noble soul resting snug inside that skin, isn't there? Isn't she exquisite? I've spent some time groping around in that great rocky head of hers, but her deepest fear still eludes
Just in case.
No matter for now. These darling forest creatures are dear as fawns with their sweet little worries. Once I've sucked each one of them dry, I'll put all 10 fingers into Mrs. Spirit of the Forest here. Come on, sugar, just a little hint. Mayhem? Shame? Clowns? Maybe she's just fussing since I got my hands on that little old runestone of hers. Is that it? Oh, that? Quite the hot object these days, isn't it? Woman in red just offered me quite the reward if I'd use it to open the Source Temple for her. You wouldn't happen to be after a similar sort of deal, would you? By the looks of you, I'm quite certain an arrangement could be reached.
Maybe.
I've always been one for a deal, after all, and it just so happens there's something I'm quite sure you could do for me.
Oh, yeah?
Ralzan Axaroth, one of my most ancient enemies, has been summoned alongside the very forest I've claimed. The woman in red intends him to guard the entrance to the Source Temple, but if I know the bloodthirsty beast, he's already set his eyes upon the creatures of this forest.
Uh-huh.
Their souls are mine by right, and I won't share them with that brute and his gnashing hounds. Now, I can't go crossing the woman in red, but you don't seem to share the same allegiances. Destroy Ralzan Axaroth, and the runestone is yours.
Nah, fuck it all day.
Release my grip? Oh, but you've got it quite backward, darling.
Yeah, the fact that... Oh, because that's actually Balbrith. Got it. Alright, so we got a guy over there. Multiple guys over here. Okay, so... I'm going to say... do that there. Then I think it's probably safe to power stance and ricochet into this guy. Okay, I'm kind of hoping for a little bit more out of that, but that's fine.
Summon Bard!
Alright, I will still... Actually, can I? No, I can't. I was about to say I'll rapid fire into him, but that won't work. Alright. Alright, Medora. Good. Just try and, you know, spread things out, make sure we got at least some coverage everywhere type of deal. Alright, let's see if we can freeze Balb here. Damn. Okay, good. None of us got feared. Alright, knockdown failed, which is fine. I think I'll actually go for the cripple on him. Cripple failed. Sad. Him on fire. Hey, oh, how's it going, Dr. Masochist? Ooh, gotta save all the chow from Dr. Eggman? That seems like a pretty solid quest. How did the SSAN go? Because I was there, I was lurking when you were dealing with Misty and whatnot. But I wasn't able to join in for the SSAN stuff because I had to go pick up Kit from work. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. I'll save the...
If this battle be my last,
stop before.
no,
Okay.
I went out fighting in your name.
Wow. That was a lot of damage. Holy shit. How much do I need for medium? 11, goddamn. 30 fireballs come crashing from the sky, each doing 33 to 34 damage. Oh my god. 2 entities within a 3... Oh my god. That actually sounds kind of insane. Alright, that being said... Let's Eagle Eye.
Open your eyes. Wider.
67 to hit. 82, can I actually hit you at all? No, I'll be clipping him. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, I think we gotta focus down Balb here. Okay, set burning, nice. Alright, yeah, I don't think Ricochet is going to work for us, so I'm still going to power stance.
Quick reflexes pierce deeper.
And... Alright. Can I do this in a way where I hit, like, a lot of people? Alright, so I can do this and hit 4? That's not bad.
Splintering arrow.
Blind failed. Can I get a stun, though?
Lightning crackle trickles from my fingertips.
Stun Pale, damn. Definitely destroying the Misty Surge split now. There's 2 other not necessarily difficult hacks I want to play. That sounds cool as shit. Pokeduel and the DBZ version. Oh, so the 2 things that I've told you about? Both of which, very cool.
Please assist
I feel like
me,
you'd probably enjoy yourself.
friends.
Well, I most certainly did, because I definitely done diddly played them both, and whenever I get a chance to tell people about them, I normally do. Actually, now's probably a good time for Whirlwind. That's not Whirlwind. That's Whirlwind. Okay, Okay, how did that hit?
Me, friends!
There's no way that should have done an attack of opportunity.
You were right there.
I mean, yeah, there's a fair chance that you probably heard of them. They're not, like, the most obscure things ever. Yeah, you ain't got nothing else. Alright. Just gotta get some good damage on. Okay. Belb's dead, at least. The deal. What's that? Help Jean face his demons. Who's Jahan? I don't think we actually helped X person face their demons. I think it just, you know, kind of happened that way. What's the worst that can happen? And Medora's gonna go down. Yeah, because she can only do so much. Which do you think is harder? Neither. Neither of them are hard in any way, shape, or form. They're just standard Pokemon games that just have a different skin on them. That's all. There's no increased challenge or anything. Closest thing is the Dragon Ball Z team training does very weird things with the typing matchups.
Contamination be down.
Inventory. I was gonna say, I don't think you have. Yeah, you don't have any. Okay, I'm how is it ironic? It's like I don't see the irony. Okay, at least Cyclops Moon Dancer's almost dead. Ooh, can I? Ah, literally like 1 HP off. That's depressing.
My life is ebbing away.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting him to summon a billion people at once. Irony, what? Someone on YouTube said Divinity Original Sin. How ironic. Which, yeah.
I'm in danger.
No matter for now. Maybe she's just fussing since I've all roused their soul. Release my.
I clicked A with one too many times. I did not want to set it up that way again, because yeah, just literally having the main guy literally just sat on top of you, generally annoying. Actually, wait. Ooh, I do have enough to set off Meteor. Yeah, let's try something different. Okay, I was gonna say, how in the world did she not get hit at all? Like, she barely got hit, but... Alright, that's at least good to know that's how that generally works. Right, Nick there to body block. We then fortify Medora.
Magical armor always fits perfectly.
This would be a great time to have speed up. I don't feel like... I don't think I need to worry about the Slaves of Torment. They don't really seem to be doing anything. So I keep doing that. Alright. We'll just add some more surrounding to Big Demon Boy here. And once again, we'll try and freeze old Ballad here. Doesn't work. Current run is the first run I got Pinnacle to the passive version. Yeah, I remember you mentioning that. Okay, are you just frozen there because I got you body blocked with Nick? Oh, come on, Medora. And then you get... Jesus Christ, Medora. I think I'll save
That's
some
thrilling as the
points.
stage, though not half so bloody.
Yeah. Okay, she floats, so that makes sense as to why she's not taking any... Damn it. Oh, when did you get feared? Oh, well, that's annoying. Alright, power stance. I think you guys are actually close enough that I should be able to... Okay, again, the ricochet, like, you could easily have, like, hit the 4. Like, what are you doing to me, game? Alright, wait, where were you? Let's just summon an ice elemental real quick, just to help give us some blockage. Yeah, I don't remember him getting like hasted or anything like that, so I'm confused as to why he like randomly sped up there. Like, does he have a thing where he speeds up whenever he gets a kill or something? I don't know. No knockdowns, which is sad. Let's go for cripple. No cripple, but that's fine. We'll just do our multi-hit.
Whirling blows!
Not bad. Wait, was there always the second one of those? I don't remember there being a second moon dancer. Okay. Yeah, this area is just too crowded and literally starting on top of the boss just does not help. Alright, we won't kill him right now. We'll deal with him in a little
No
bit.
matter for now. Maybe she's just fast. Oh, I've always been Ralston. Their souls are mine.
Okay. So he wants us to pretty much go and head towards what, the Swords Fortress or whatever.
Can it be? The Guardians? My word, how changed you are. And yet, still how gloriously the divine light shines upon you. I am one of the ancients of our realm, a spirit of the forest and keeper of arcane knowledge. Since the great change of source, it has been my mission to care for the creatures tainted by the darkness of source, to heal them as best I could. When the Lich Queen Cassandra overtook these woods, I regarded her with pity. Long have I searched for a way to reverse her terrible condition, hoping not only to heal her, but now that Barbereth has made his home among my charges, savagely feeding upon their fears, my only goal is just the fiend seeks to defile all that is good. Or, but worse than this, imprisonment is what the beast has taken from me. An ancient... The rune grants access to the Source Temple at the heart of this forest, and within that temple lie the most ancient secrets of the divine. Getting through the temple is nigh impossible. The trial of ascension allows only the most but I can share with you a secret. When you enter the temple, stay close to your right. Eventually you'll run into a weak wall. A well-placed strike will cause it to crumble. I'm certain the intruders at the Source Temple intend to find that portal. It was a dwelling place of gods.
Okay, well, glad I talked to her. We'll definitely come back and save her in a bit, but first things first. I think we definitely need to try and take out what's-his-face. Yeah, okay, so they should all be up that way. Okay. Hopefully we don't get overrun by a bajillion enemies. Just don't. And of course he did. Yeah. Like, what's the point of having things like that? Like that's just. Like, what are you supposed to do with that? Like, that can't be fun gameplay mechanics right there. Like, I don't know who thought that was a good idea to have that there.
No matter for... Maybe she's just fussing. Oh, that... I've always been Ralston. Their souls are...
Alright, talk to her. Get up. Quick save, because... we can't have nice things in this game.
But now, I'm certain it was a dwelling.
Just push on ahead. See if I can't see the... It's coming this way. Because the nice thing is it just immediately turns around, and I'm assuming I could just generally run past and I don't have to worry about... Nope, okay. Yeah.
Without aid, I will expire soon.
Like, such a big explosion, just like... I don't know, it feels like a weird idea to set it up like that. Why am I? I'm not lighting anybody on fire. The game's lighting me on fire. Everybody sneak, because apparently that's what this game just wants me to do. We just have to remember to actually sneak backwards, sneak back whenever we finish doing this, because otherwise, like, we just explode, because there's no way to shoot it while it's, you know, moving back and forth, because it never stops for, like, a half second or anything like that. You can't be like, oh, hey, I want to shoot this thing, and the game will be like, okay, yeah, I want to shoot that thing. It'll go, oh, hey, there's like, you want to shoot over here in this spot. And by the time we can actually...
Something seems amiss.
Do you want to expand on that character, or you just want to say some shit? The fuck? Okay. Love how all of a sudden I can't,
Go, Red Cloak.
Oh, okay, that's definitely not what I told you to do, but sure. Get everybody healed up. Because apparently we can't see traps anymore for some reason. Not like we've been spotting traps literally the entire playthrough, and then all of a sudden we get to this point and it's like, you know what? No more traps.
A stitch of time, hey, my friends?
Are you following? Following? No. Do I know of it and do I have it wish listed? Yes. I don't know what that did, but last time we destroyed a totem like that, good things happened for us, so I'm going to call that a win. So apparently the devs have yet to show off any of the main story, apparently. Everything they've shown is side content. Huh. Interesting. Don't know how I was supposed to know that that was going to be death, but sure. Let's just reload that real quick. You got one more time. We'll destroy the totem. Apparently we don't want to walk on the tiles unless like it's some weird thing where it's like, oh, cool.
Please assist me, friends!
I'd definitely say I think Pin Blade 1 has potential to be Game of the Year material if it turns out to be as good as it looks. It wouldn't surprise me if it probably has that potential. I mean, God, we're already in August, and off the top of my head, I don't think I could think of anything that particularly screams like 100% like GOTY locked. But like, again, I haven't really played any of the newer games, so that just might be one of those things where I haven't played / been paying attention enough to like have an idea of what like the hotness is at the moment.
Tread lightly. Our enemies have been here before us.
Oh, now you want to save? Thanks, game. Thanks for the autosave. Don't know why you didn't do that the last time. Give me... Actually, I can do that again. Final Fantasy Resonance, Wolverine. Can't say I've heard of anything about any new Final Fantasy games, so that means nothing to me. Wolverine, yeah, probably has a fair chance at being Game of the Year material, but again, that's not even out yet. Oh, okay. Random explosion there this time, which wasn't there last time. The ungotchification of their gotcha games. Interesting. That being said, I'd be genuinely surprised if that ends up having Game of the Year potential in it.
I feel better already.
I'm sure if GTA actually comes out when it's supposed to, when it, like their latest release date, like if that comes out when it comes out, it wouldn't surprise me if that is essentially, whether it's good or bad, it automatically gets put into the Game of the Year talks. Everyone good now? Alright, do a quick save. Also, no need to be worried. This is made by the same devs as Octopath Games, including Zero, which is also an ungotchified of a gotcha game that was turned out fantastic. I mean, yeah, again, I'm sure it's going to be fantastic, but Game of the Year worthy? That would genuinely surprise me. Okay, so is it just all? Okay, apparently it's just going to be all of them. That's... huh. Go usually has, what, 6 of them? Something like that. Like, is there a chance that there won't be that many games out there that will be a part of like the GOTY status, so it has a chance? Yeah, maybe, but like immediately my first thought is that ain't gonna do nothing. Oh, interesting.
I needed that.
Oh my god, guys, what? Okay. Okay, sure. Yep, that makes sense. Why not? GTA 6, Wolverine, Phantom Blade Zero. I mean, like I said, I haven't been paying that much attention to what all's been coming out, but let's find out. 2026 game releases. Okay. Let's see. this, yeah, that's gonna be too long of a list. Like, thank you, Wikipedia, but let's see. Fable comes out. There's a fair chance that's gonna be part of the game of the year setup. Grand Theft Auto, Wolverine. Oh, Resident Evil Requiem. That's realistically getting GOTY. I'm literally just looking at a list that says it should be coming out in 2026. It might be 2027. Who knows? Let's see. Beast of Reincarnation. I could see that possibly getting something. Wouldn't surprise me if Forza's generally in the talks. The Tokon Fighter probably has a good chance. The new Onimusha game. It wouldn't surprise me if Yoshi's the latest Yoshi game probably pretty good. Mouse PI. That one was really good. Saros, the sequel to Returnal. Like, yeah, there's plenty of options. It wouldn't surprise me if like First Light 007 is probably within that kind of conversation. But it's not GOTY material. Eh. But yeah, like immediately I could already see that there is plenty of chances that a ungotchified game isn't going to do anything in particularly special to warrant a... So that one's safe. What about here? Okay, so that's safe. Oh wait. So wait, is that not safe? And I just happened to... No, okay, interesting. So I placed something on it. It didn't actually click, even though it totally clicked. And yeah, okay, that's interesting. Yeah. Todd Howard, he definitely does not have the sauce anymore. Yeah, okay, interesting. Okay, so like this is safe and the one up there is safe. Theoretically, that one's safe too. So that one... Okay, so that is locked. Can I... Okay, it's not giving me the option to pick the lock because I can't, because I don't have the lock picking, or... So we confirmed... That line is safe. That is death. Okay. Can I go up one more? I can. Okay. Perception potion. Why would I want a perception potion? Okay, random skeleton, bunch of... Ooh, there's a chest over there. Other than that... Like, maybe the chest is worth something. Maybe it'll give me the key to this. Though it doesn't look like I really need the key to... that's probably the rune stones that I need to get in. he ever did. I mean, Todd Howard's been with Bethesda for how long now, but it's like pretty much from Oblivion and slash Fallout 3 up until I would say Skyrim, Fallout 4. Everything's been pretty solid. It's like Fallout 76, from what I hear, is, you know, good now. But I guess I wouldn't necessarily put that specifically on that stuff. But I wouldn't necessarily put that specifically on Todd Howard. I think that's just more of how the industry is nowadays. Of put out broken game to put out and then fix it along the way. And then everybody forgets the shit-ass state it was in when it first released. I'm looking at you, Cyberpunk. No. Did not want to attack that. Okay, so that one's clearly dangerous. What about that one? That seems fairly safe. What about here? Yeah, that seems safe too. Is that safe? No, that is death. Okay. Damn it. Alright, well. Alright, let's do a quick save real quick. That's death, that's fine. I think we're fairly certain that the front two plates are fine. So that should be fine. That's fine. One more. Okay. Two forward. Then probably gotta go up. Up again? Yeah, okay, that's fine. Alright, I'll quick save here because we moved like 4 spots. Okay, so up at that point, death. Right, can I go to the right? Is going to the right helpful? Because there's clearly got to be a way for me to get to that skeleton over there, right? All right.
These flames fight deep!
Take me to where I need to go. Alright, so... Alright, is it just straight over? Okay, once again, 2 over. 2 over, and then I'm going to assume probably another, what, 2 up, 2 left? Because that generally seems to be the pattern for the most part. Doing everything in 2s. No, interesting. Alright. Guess I gotta go down. So it's what? Probably move it down and then cut up. So well, there goes my idea of it being in 2s. Dark bearded axe. What? Like, that sounds cool. Clearly it's only a one-hander. Oh, yeah, it says one-handed underneath it. Like, that sounds cool. I'll pick it up. But sadly, that ain't gonna do me any good. Okay, that's destroyed. I'm not trying to open. Are you safe? Okay, that looks like that one's safe. Is certainly not safe. I can't pick a lock on the stone door. Who would have guessed? Oh, I don't want to take that. All right. Okay, that one seems safe. All right. So this is what we'll do. Toss that over there. Oh wait, what? Wouldn't combine? Do I actually need to like combine anything? Interesting. Oh, I hit quick load instead of quick. God damn it! All right.
My flesh melts
Oh,
before
right.
my
It's
eyes.
2 up and then 1 over. I know there's enough space over here. Don't tell me there's. Save instead of quick load because, you know, that's how, you know, doing this works. Alright, so boop. So that one's safe, but the other 2 around it are like what? Why is that one safe? Yeah, because that's dangerous. That one's safe. Interesting. That's where that becomes dangerous, okay? Quick save this just to see if we can get out of this. Alright. Anything going on in here? Nope. Did all that for nothing. Cool. Ooh, there's a lever? What's that do? Did that just turn off all the danger? It sure did. Oh, and it opened up the door over here too. Nice. Okay, again, I still don't think that's necessarily where we want to go, but... Alright, at least we got that done. Because I think we want to go around the front here? Yeah, because I'm assuming we got to come through here and deal with that. I think that's where we need the runestones. But I'm getting real sick and tired of these random ass mines that we're somehow not perceiving all of a sudden. Just heal up. And we'll keep going.
A stitch in time, eh, my friends?
Everybody good? Should be everybody all set? Ooh, what's that? Alright, don't mind me, chat. Just getting distracted as usual.
My flesh melts before my eyes!
Guys, can we please stop, like, running into traps that are apparently there, but I don't feel like they are? Oh, what? Huh. For some reason we can move the statue. Makes me kind of think that it might be important.
Into the fray once more.
Maybe we're gonna move it. Sheet of paper. All right. Got a lever. Do I gotta put fish on these? Oh.
A stitch in time, eh, my
Fish,
friends?
a weapon, and a butt plug? A doll? Someone like I don't know what you want from me there. Hey chat, remember how I said moving these things was going to be important? I will say, I kind of wish it actually gave me a range whenever I pick something up, so I know how far I can actually move it. What do you mean the path is blocked? It's like right there. We gotta find a warrior. Okay, doesn't seem like there's anything on that side. Oh, hey, look, the statue that we were looking for. will say it is at least kind of nice that at least some of the puzzles that they decided to put together aren't all just like random ass nonsense. That if you had missed like one little thing, you'll never figure out like what exactly you need to do. Alright, and lever. Oh, hey look, a mirror. I don't feel like that's the mirror that the spirit was talking about. Gotta be a different mirror, right? We'll quick save this real quick. Perfect. Now, where the crap are we? Okay, we got 2 levers and... Okay. So wait, do we not need the runes? Okay, well, what does this do? First state. Second state. First state.
Careful, comrade. I think I sense a sorcery.
Wasn't trying to talk to you. We're trying to play with levers. Okay. Okay, now there's a third state. Galvanized. Okay. Second state. Oh, okay. So first state. Okay. Guys, I appreciate y'all wanting to follow me around, but come on. Third state. Second state. Okay, second state drops the 2 of them. So then, first state activates the back 2. Third state sets them all up, but that, I don't know. If we go first state, and then drops the back, and we click the third state. We go first. Then second? No. Back to first. Yeah, okay, I don't... Because third state just seems to reset it. That's all there is to it. That just resets everything. Because I can't go second. And then we go third. Yeah, that just so third just resets for whatever reason. second drops first and middle. First state changes back in middle. If I just... And then if I hit the second save... Yeah, I got no idea what it's trying to specifically do, but hey, we got a mirror. I'm sure that'll be important later. How in the world did we miss that explosion that time? Okay, so clearly we got that. We have 3 more things that we need to activate. We activated that. Yeah, that's not going anywhere.
Bless the Seven! I am restored!
Into the fray once more.
A stitch of time, hey, my friends?
That should cover everybody.
Back on my feet again.
There goes Santa, quick save. Alright, up and around. Let's see if we can take on this demon. Don't like the fact that it's auto-saving there. Not a great sign for us.
Intruders by.
Heck.
Intruders by.
Alright, it is invulnerable. So come up and through here, we can get the air thing. Which I guess that's something. And I'm just gonna say I can't hit you with, yeah, can't actually Alright, so I guess we go around again. Good attack of opportunity. Jesus. I see the potential for this. And Santa's already... Okay, never mind. Gonna see if I could summon the spider, not spider, but the elemental a bit closer to the spiders, but I guess not. Okay, I can at least do that.
Grows more potent.
Alright, I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that you probably can't get knocked over, but we'll find out. Alright, you're at least frozen. So I will... You can knock them down. Interesting. I did not think that would work. As much as I don't want to necessarily get her poisoned, I do want to be able to whirlwind all. Nice. Damn. I have no idea why, like, all of a sudden that both the fire elemental and the one dude just like immediately get.
These flames bite deep.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm fading fast.
So nobody else died, right? Like that, because that's the last thing I freaking need right now. Like, it's already bad enough that I'm gonna have to waste the revive scroll on Santa because, you know, surprise attack, instant death waiting around the corner.
I feel better already.
How many revive scrolls do I got? I only got 2, so Santa must have like the rest.
On the bed! Bless the seven, I am restored! Back on my feet again.
Bear needs a little bit more.
Sweet relief.
Alright, Avatar Poison. Let's try this again. Hopefully without dying. Oh, hello? Are you seriously trying to tell me that I can't walk in close enough to touch the... Now, do we set everything on fire and hope that it just doesn't destroy the chest so that way we get rid of the poison, or... There we go. I want to grab everything right now so I don't have to think twice about it. Sturdy metal helmet, why not? Alright, now it's time to play the game of what the crap did I just pick up? Alright, those are a whole lot of nothings. Those can go to Scarlet, and then that can just go to Bear so she can identify that later. Sword kit 2, sword kit 1, sword kit 3. So I'm trying to remember, what do I need to do with the sword kit stuff? I feel like that there's something I need to do with this and it turns into something good. Okay, can I combine? Can I do like... Nothing. Alright. There's gotta be something I can do to combine all three parts together. Alright, so... yeah, okay, so back down around.
Keep your eyes peeled. Something here isn't quite right.
Alright, let's see if we can come in from the other side. I'm not sure if it's like the way I leveled things or if it's just like there's like a legitimate like awkward difficulty spike when it comes to this part of the game, but everything has definitely felt a bit more difficult, and it feels like it's almost out of nowhere because everything else has been fine or fairly easy. Let's do a quick save because knowing my luck, I'm gonna go and fight this guy and it's gonna be like, hey, 1 million people, fight them now. It does seem like it's only him, but he does have a bit going for him. Oh, hey, look, another mirror. So that could probably be useful. Then we probably needed to get through that door, huh? Okay, right, though I don't think it'll help a whole lot. And it's not necessary. Let's just get some summons in, just so I don't have to think about it. There, we set up our boy Nick.
Who wants some noodles?
Oh, wait, when did our setup switch? Oh, that's annoying. Thank you for the Jizz Nudes, always a winning combo. Just how long is this game? I would imagine probably close to 100 hours plus. Especially depending on how much you do. But let's see. Divinity Original Sin. 66 hours for the main story, about 92 to 110 if you include side quests, over 250 for completionists who want to do everything. Just to give you an idea. But yeah, that sounds about right. So with me taking the time doing side quests and whatnot, I should be about at the 110, 120 mark, if I had to guess. You're immune to warm, but what about freeze? Frozen, get wrecked. I mean, it is going to take me 4 to get over there anyways, and I could battering ram for 4 on top of it. Yeah, I'm just going to go over there, come over here and smack him.
May I be valiant as the lion of summer.
Okay, because he is frozen, I want him to stay frozen. I'm just going to smack him and not try and catch him on fire. But yeah, I feel like that's generally about what pretty much all their games that I've ever played have generally been. It's like, hey, here's like 100+ hours worth of content. Because I could imagine, like, if you were to do every single thing, and like you were trying to actually figure things out in like Baldur's Gate 3, and you made sure that you were like doing every single thing type of deal, you could probably get 300 hours out of that game easily. Or if, yeah, like in like I mean, it's like, look at Persona 5. You easily could rack up well over 200 hours if you do every single thing. Yeah, my first playthrough of Persona 5 was about 120, and I definitely didn't do everything.
So many arrows, so little time.
I'm sure if I went to go do everything, I would have easily added on an extra like 80 hours.
Die, vermin!
Because taking the time, fusing all the personas to get all the different personas and whatnot, that's a whole thing. Scarlet, that can come to me. And that's more so of like, again, if you're not like looking up a guide to be like, oh hey, you need this to fuse with this type of deal, and you're just like actually just trying to do it yourself. I guess let's take the mirror first, because I'm assuming I can't open that gate.
I spotted something.
Where the crap is this? Scarlet me. It's been so long since I played Persona 4, I can't remember what all achievements it had, but I don't remember any which one of them being particularly warning sign. Beware of what's before you. Oh, don't you gotta tell me twice. You have to hear basically all of Risei's navigation lines. I feel like I got that one. Are the Persona 4 gold platinum, so did I. Still bullshit. Oh. Okay, so it wasn't exploding because of me picking up the thing. There's 250. That's a lot. That's... It also doesn't help that you get her... What, she's like one of the final 3...
I need a remedy!
Okay, so you... So are you telling me that literally I somehow magically walked up perfectly? Alright, everybody goes separately. Alright. Quick save. Because I don't know which idiot is activating. You're fine. You're fine.
I feel quite dire.
Okay, seriously, what? So what is... What, like... is Santa, like, hitting something? More quick save, seeing this is how we at least opened up the chest.
The seven call me home.
Okay, apparently it's just being there in general just activates the BS that's there. So you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna teleport Santa out. Wait, why is Santa so low on health? Did I not heal things up?
A stitch of time, hey, my friends? A stitch of time, hey, my friends?
There we go, perfect. So you DM of the checklist of all of them. I mean, yeah, if there's 250 of them, that's a whole thing, and then there being missable ones, that one's kind of insane. Though I would also generally imagine that that specific trophy
Inflammable
is...
means flammable? What a country!
But I'm assuming the way they set that up was more so of they expected you to do more than one playthrough. Now, if they expected you to get all of the dialogue in a single playthrough, that's just brutal. Set all that on fire.
Spirits of eternal flame.
Also,
to
good
my
up. How you
aid.
doing? How is your Wednesday? This doesn't care. Oh my god, that's just evil. $250 different dialogues that you have to hear, and some of which are somehow missable, and progress doesn't carry over. Like whoever. Oh, interesting. So that's just permanently interesting. Okay. Real quick. I guess you can't pick that lock. You can't. Okay, I think I understand what needs to happen now. One person needs to work the lever and the rest need to not. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna say Santa could probably go and work the lever by himself. He should be fine. Again, getting really annoyed with the fact that there are so many whatchamacallit, so many like explosive mines that are just like, oh hey, by the way, here's some explosions. We don't care that you've been you know, perceiving, you know, explosive mines the entire game. All of a sudden now they've gotten really good at hiding them. Penny? Okay. I'll do that here. Un momento. So damn tired, but I got something that hopefully can help me with the paint for a couple of weeks until my next doctor's appointment. Ooh, nice. Very nice. Alright. With that being said, give me a second, everybody. I gotta go run a puppy potty.
Oh, how did I get out of that? Okay, alright. Oh, okay. Take that. Okay, cool. Mission complete. Easy peasy. I heard zipline. They're probably coming up.
Yep. Other one's up.
Got him.
Good job, dude.
They should have known.
Activate.
Oh, cool. I teleported Pit Swords back to you.
Yeah. That's the hard part, is not letting me in reading, honestly.
And this is it, bitch!
You did it!
If there was a teabag emote, I would be teabagging so hard.
I can't imagine that.
The teabag emote? Well, either way, that's going on TikTok. Fuck that bitch.
Hell yeah!
Oh no, the moon thing. I better fight it. Oh wait, I didn't do the things. It's just gonna eat my face.
That's right.
Alright, yeah, so that only took about 15-20 minutes. Because I spent...
Oh, how did I get out of that? Okay, alright. Purified? Oh, okay. Take that. Okay, cool. Mission complete. Easy peasy. Excuse me? Can I hit this man, please? Hello? Game? I'm fine with it. I'm fine with going in with only 6 heals, and I'm fine with only going in with 2 cats. This is fine. This is fine. Hawkeye should be fine.
Kind of in the way, but like I know this is your home now, but I'm gonna need you to move. Oh god! Oh god! What are you doing? Okay, I said move, but not like that. Can you move out of the way? Okay, I'll take that as a no. Maybe I can. That was malicious compliance, and you know it. Of course I'm upset. Sir?
Trick shot.
Got a trophy for it. That's the only reason why I kept doing this, because I was figuring there was a trophy for beating the high score. Got it. Perfect for spooky seasons. Ooh, we got us a nice hit right here. A Radiant Gardevoir. Ooh, and I don't even think that's technically the rare. Ooh, snap. Nice hit in a row. Got the Zorora V-Star. Okay, so that one pack. Oh my god, it keeps going. It keeps going. Trainer Art Gallery Snorlax.
It's straightforward. It's simple. I burnt my bum. Oh no, I burnt my bum again. Hot cross buns. Yep, okay. Yep. That's fine. I was too busy looking at chat anyways. I wasn't expecting when I got launched it would be like, oh yeah, by the way, the platform you landed on is going to kill you.
Yeah. You revenged me for killing you.
All at once.
Yes.
Just took a game.
Wow.
Damn.
And a second time.
Okay. So, real quick, where am I at here? Okay, looks like just another way to technically come in. Which maybe means something? Because, like, there's like a little dot there. Those are the multiple dots there. Like, maybe these little dots mean something? Of course, just press forward 1. Seriously, like what is going on with the perception in this game? Like, it's like, did they just give up on perceptions like partway through the game?
Uh-oh.
I'm trying to think if there's any other trophies that almost made me quit a platinum. Divinity Original.
Ow! Fire hot!
The prophecy will help. Ah, fire indeed hot.
Fire indeed hot.
A stitch in time, eh, my friends? I needed that.
Everyone healed up. Honestly, I don't know why I'm trying to force doing Misty pre-Nugget Bridge nowadays. I mean, is there any real point in waiting? You're already rare candying up to level cap. It's not. It's like unless like there's a level cap difference after the rival fight, which actually I think maybe more encounters. I mean, if you already have a team that can essentially take on Misty, I mean, do you really need the more encounters? To bear to me. Quick save. I mean, I have 2 guaranteed encounters that counter her two of her 4 mons, Flitzel and Clodsire, and Grotle and Gyarados. So yeah, arguably it sounds like you don't necessarily need the encounters themselves. So it's like, does it really matter? Yeah, I don't understand how I'm not perceiving that one mine. Okay, so it's a void demon, but doesn't look like there's anything up here for me to do anything with. Like maybe this unlocks once I get the fire done. I don't know. I'm not quite understanding what they want from me when it comes to this puzzle, to say the least. Well, at the very least, I will figure it out. Alright, so you guys will be running through all of that. Alright, so back through here. Back the way we came. Let's see. Down and around, right? Actually, back this way. Because I was going to say, I think the Death Knights are that way. Like this current run, my best answer to her Frogadier was fucking Magnemite. I mean, clearly worked out for you, so. Because, I mean, you've, what, at least gotten up through Misty probably, like, how many times now? Lost a very close call on Brock this run where I had a 50-50 chance to just reset. Sometimes it do be that way. You can plan everything out and everything just goes nuts. Is it up? No, there. That's where it started throwing fireballs at us because it's mean. I'm not dealing with the beehive. Because I forgot about Bulldoze on his Varoom. Okay, when I swapped to Numal, causing it to be in range today. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that'll do it. Alright, so I come to here. I switch to here just so I can see. Switch back to Santa. Why is there a okay, that's weird. Third stage just resets everything, so then I want that to that. Mushrooms. At least takes care of that. So that didn't stop that from being on fire. Third state opens up all of that. So that's why those back ones got set up like that. But why? I'm gonna assume that I can't just water my way out of this, right?
I prefer to drown my sorrows with ale.
Trying to see if I can find what I'm assuming is like a trap, which no. So was I supposed to destroy this thing? Like, is this forever lava now for some god awful reason? Only because I know Medora probably won't be a bitch about it. I can at least teleport her over there.
That's enough of that now.
Yeah, Medora, shut up.
I'm burning!
God damn it. Dear game. Please, for the love of God, like, have the characters be smart enough to be like, lava on floor, no touchy lava. Like, I know, crazy frickin' thought. Okay, well, guess we get to do all that again. And maybe I'll be able to just shoot the thing out the rip. Should have clipped the Clefairy metronoming smackdown against my Butterfree. Ooh, that's rough. Once again, went the wrong direction. Santa, can you just, like, I don't know, go a little bit faster? Just a smidge would do. I'm not dealing with all that because that's just way too much going on down there with where we're at right now. Like, I don't know if, like, do I need to, like, go to a smithy spot and just like create a bunch of like generic bits of armor? Because like it's like, is that what I'm missing? Like, is like, have I not been finding enough armor that actually boosts our stats? Like it, like I said, it feels like there's like a random difficulty spike out of nowhere. And from what I remember looking up, I should be generally end game at this point. Alright, so third stated. That's still... Can I technically even... No. Can't even do that, so... Alright. Let's come here. Leave. Second state. No? First state? First state, apparently. I'm not 100% sure what that trap's supposed to be, quote-unquote, doing. Oh. It's because I hit quick load. I probably should have just went to load. Alright. So now we hit second state. first state? Yeah, so it looks like no matter what, first state just kind of turns that on. But then go third state. That opens all that up, and that's just... But can I go second state, and then does that turn that off? Okay, interesting. So then can I go third state? No, okay. So it looks like for whatever reason, second state turns that off, but I can't like do anything about that. So I'm confused as to what it technically wants me to do. But I guess with that being said, I'm gonna redo my original plan.
That's enough of that.
Yeah, Medora. Wait, you got teleported. Oh, so wait, that's...
A strange sort of pit. There must be a way to disarm it.
Okay, so third is like that. Maybe second state? No. Okay, so only other option is it has to be first state. Okay, so first state opens that up. And then if I click that, no, looks like all the traps are still there. And then it's just the void demon. Looks like this is now opened up. Killing the void demon do us any good? It looks like there's a key there, but what good does that do us? Huh. Guess, like, let's head back this way. First state, and then you guys come through here. I guess at worst, if we at least take on the void demon, that's like one less thing that we gotta deal with. Set that all on fire, turn it all off.
I feel like I just had my sorrows with ale. Cold lake.
I love the fact that there was a mine waiting for us there. Do we grab Santa, or... I think we'll be fine without Santa.
Spirit of Blaze Eternal, materialize!
Of course.
Return to battle, forgotten knight. Tempests of winter's core to my aid.
Alright, no freeze, that's fair. No knockdown, which is fine enough. Got nice and crippled. Okay, so fire elemental just not good against the void demon. Got it. At this point, the fire elemental is just here to be an annoyance. Gotta heal Medora up. I was gonna say I don't have enough to actually hit it with that. Say I'm not actually close enough. Just here. Yeah, I have no idea why it decided to go to Santa there. That was weird. Okay, not bad. I still don't fully know how it wants me to even think about. How? How? Just how? Is it gonna give me guff because Santa's not nearby?
Ascension time! Hey, my friends!
Are we good? Everybody set? Okay, we'll pick up that. There. We can pick up the amulet. Okay, I thought we already hit. Jesus Christ. I was gonna say I can't. It's not like I can come to here, like teleport over to here to hit this. Only thing I can think of is I need to like try and catch this shit on fire. It's not like I can realistically sneak past this guy, but I mean maybe I can. Ooh, actually. Okay, so maybe I do need to sneak past him so that we can get into here at least. Still doesn't quite tell me what I gotta do to get to the wind bit, but we're at least halfway there. I don't... So there's clearly a lever there. And I'm assuming that opens up this. But again, how do we get this? I don't think we've seen anything that, like, tells us one way or the other how to get that opened. Which I think that's my big issue. Yeah, because we've already done all of that. Right? Not crazy? For fuck's sakes. Like, are you seriously, like, telling me that, like, the perception checks for these are, like, all of a sudden, like, just so much more?
A stitch in time, eh, my friends?
Like, I'm not gonna, I feel like, it feels a little hard to believe that
Back on my feet again.
the perception checks
Back on my
are
feet again.
this much. Oh, we haven't been over here. Okay. That's interesting. Alright, what's this place called? Phantom Forest, Thorny Grounds. Alright. Just bring me over here real quick. Everybody, join back up.
The boar tries to grunt and squeal, but the boar energetically points towards the downward sloping path. Whoever robbed him of his...
Okay, I'm assuming you mean by downward path, you mean like this path? Or maybe this path? Doesn't seem like there's anything else kind of like hiding over here or anything. So I guess let's do this real quick, because I know we have a bunch of animals that had their voices stolen. Hit quick save real quick. I can already imagine what shenanigans this is going to be. Tree covered in runes.
You approach a man dressed in all too familiar immaculate robes, with a strange voice marked by occasional growls that a boar might make. He is about to cast a spell on a terrified bunny, which he is gripping tightly in his worn and claw-like hands. Your approach startles him, however, causing him to relax his hold. Feeling the pressing fingers slipping from its little body, the bunny manages to break free and quickly disappears into the nearby rabbit hole. The Immaculate eyes you hatefully and yells.
Curse you! I've got a few words left in this barren throat of mine, and it took me the damnedest time to get my paws on that long-eared good-for-naught. Elaborate on what? That I have no voice unless I take one, eh? That I am mute, and I make other voices mine? Mine for an infuriatingly short time? And what do you care about a dumb deer, you cretin? What do you care about a...
The Immaculate seems to be rapidly losing his ability to speak, managing only to growl like a boar in heat. Then he coughs violently and falls completely silent as he mouths torrents of unspoken expletives. His intention is rather hard to misread, though. He'll tear you.
Oh, okay. I hope they all kind of stay in the same general spot. Okay. So far, so good. Jesus Christ. Like, the amount of damage that they can just put out, just, it feels unfair. Cool, didn't even get to do anything. Gotta remember to switch the party around, because God forbid you put someone that's supposed to be the front line in the front line. At least takes care of that. But yeah, being able to summon, what, 6 helpers, and then they all get to go immediately after him?
You can struggle all you want, but still I'll get what I want.
Just quick save here so we don't have to do this all again. Oh, cool. No talking this time, just straight into fighting. Cool. Good for us. How many shots can you take, dude? Of course, I don't have enough to do my my meteor strike.
Raging power of flame, attack!
Alright. Well, first things first. Bear is in the middle of dying, so let's take care of that. Let's go ahead and put a body out in front to body block a bit. I guess we're gonna go from there.
I'll defend you till my death rattle.
$500 damage off of. Like,
My heart beats too slowly to sustain me.
yeah, when these guys are like literally hitting 500 plus damage, like what does the game want me to do?
Stance of the staunch!
Okay, up to the next target 4 times. It literally went 1, 2, 3. Like, how do you tell me that didn't?
God's given me that was quicker.
Oh, I thought we were level 18. Okay, we're 2 levels under. Okay, no wonder we're getting our asses kicked. Alright. I'll just quick load. There's no way we're taking on a level 19 enemy who can summon 4 different, like 6 different helpers. There's no way. So we need to come back here afterwards. Because like if it was just him, if he summoned like 2 more pals, or like hell, even if he summoned all 6 and they at least, you know, waited their goddamn turn. Like that whole thing could probably be a little bit more reasonable, but as is, like that's just a level of ridiculous that like who the hell's gonna do that? Like I'm glad we know that that's there now, but still. Oh, this is on the other side of the Temple of Dead. Interesting. I'll do a quick save here, so if I need to just warp out of here, I don't have to walk all the way back.
Human corpus, and curse the human consciousness you've given me.
What do I
Oh, hey, Cassandra.
spy? Remarkable. A living, breathing something, it seems. You dare to approach me here, mortal? Don't you know who I am? The sister of the king, of course. The phantom of the woods, of course. I am Cassandra, queen of the phantom forest. And you, the only king.
Right,
Brack,
blah,
that
blah,
it's
huh?
no wonder you haven't heard of me. He's gouged me from history, one statue, one tap. Strange, isn't it? Our love great to hide his weakness, to conceal his greatest power he gained. And with it, he soon determined that he must diminish his risk. I, his sister, forged to his soul was his greatest. My brother is a clever sort. Once he sets his Brackus discovered that while we lived, the forge could not be broken. But this did not deter him, no, and so he turned me into an immortal creature. Living, yet we were lost to one another. We who had walked hand in hand, but I've never forgotten his betrayal. No, how better to have guaranteed my brother hated his own cold, cruel heart than to make him feel. I discovered how to restore our soul forge, and I determined to bind our souls once more. The torment of the never-arriving grave would... But in the end, my brother found a worse fate than any I could have devised. Source King that he was. Brackus was stricken down not once. Is that so? You, a frail mortal, laid low the eternal... I do believe thanks are in order. To show my gratitude, I will allow you to roam my woods at your own discretion. Is that so? And how might I weigh the debt of a mortal? Could you do more for me than, say, a boar, a wolf? Does your... Still, Ahu, the one I love, is reluctant to admit that he is a stubborn one, though, that pussycat. And he has mastered the magic I once filled him. There is a spirit in this forest called Sierra, who is known to possess like rarities. Alas, she seems to have quite vanished. It's simple, really. Find her, obtain the stasis fern, and the spell you desire shall be yours. It is an anomaly. A plant that is said to have grown in another realm. There, so the spirits of this forest told me. It bloomed and its magic is one of permanence. A magic as eternal as the world from whence it came, and with it, what... Obviously, but that would be a disaster now. There is nothing left to do.
Okay. Hey, buddy.
Source Hunter, how glad I am to see you. Tread carefully. Weigh your every word. Cassandra has become more devious than I ever dared dream. You hit the nail on the head, Hunter. No! I cannot bear it. I cannot. That is who I am. Not a man. For what is it that... So stop her, Hunter. For the love of the seven, stop. Careful, friend, for it'll be your death, not hers. She boasts that the magic she weaves makes her immortal, and I don't. Nevertheless, where there is source hunters follow. But all too well. Even in my human guise, I'd have gone quite as white as I am now. Stasis Fern. In Cassandra's hands, an instrument of ultimate torture. But should you find it, Hunter, please bring it to me instead. With Stasis Fern, that ultimate catnip, I can become the being I most desire.
Well, long story short, Stasis Fern. She's only level 18.
And I shall have you back.
Alright.
Centuries
I'm gonna
I've
quick
seen
save and I'm gonna see if I can
devoid of a
just shoot her in the
single
face.
instance of affection.
I wonder why. Everything you touch dies.
Hey, Cassandra. Oh, wait. I just saw that she's invulnerable. Jesus, how much AP do you have, Aru? Alright, 4 zombies. And they all go after us. See, that's how you're supposed to. 166, like, that's not bad. Yeah, I was gonna say, unless I can Death Knight Banner. Yeah, there. I just wanted to see, but yeah, there's no way to do that fight. We'll go get the Spirit Fern, or at least try to.
You were always the only one, Ahu.
Alright.
I need you back, and I shall have you back. Centuries I've seen devoid of a single instance of
Everything you
affection.
behold withers. You are the queen of death, and your rule is one of bloody obliteration.
I am what I was made, my pet. Why judge me by laws that do not pertain to my nature?
Alright, what?
And you
to
too
the
are
swamp.
what you were made. So accept.
Feel.
Take me to the swamps. Yeah, trying to fight all of those at once is just insanity. Like, plus they're all level 18 on top of it. Like, we could probably fight a couple of level 18s, but can't fight them all. Oh, right. My thought of seeing if I could actually sneak through here. No, this way. So maybe if I can at least sneak through here. Two turns worth of invisible, but it's more like a... Ooh, yeah. That's not going to help anything. That, like, immediately slows me down. Alright, do I have anything... that didn't stop anything. Like, the traps... The trap is there. We know the trap is there. Like, if I at least catch everything on fire, will that, like, get rid of the rest of the oil from coming back? Is that it?
Intruders by. Intruders by.
I'm sure that's probably not technically doing anything, but still, let's find out.
Rain nurtures our land.
I'm dripping.
Ooh, okay. That, never mind. I was gonna say that might have actually done the trick. No, it did not. Cool. So... Okay, so even if I get over to here, that's locked up. If I get up to here, that does me no good because we only have 2 of the... Wait. Why is the fire one unlit now? Okay, why did that one get undone? Well, that's annoying. Let's quick load real quick, because I think I saved before moving the treasure chests. Can't do anything with that. Oh, there's a totem there. Huh. Does killing the totem mean anything? Probably not, no, right? That immediately just sets everything on fire. And then put out the fire.
Spirits of water, show your strength.
I'm drenched.
With
And
my
then just
fall beyond
immediately.
perception.
Just out of quick curiosity.
Intruders by.
Okay, so fire clearly bad, but arguably fire not that bad. It's not like the lava, it's just, oh hey, I'm kind of on fire.
Intruders by.
I needed that.
And then make everything not on fire anymore. Okay, what did that do? Okay, I was gonna say, that didn't make him corporeal or anything, so that doesn't help anything. It didn't open up that gate. It does look like it opened up this gate, though. But how do we... Teleportation scrolls? Do I need to teleport an item onto that? Hmm. I'm sure this probably won't work, but let's find out.
Intruders by. Intruders by.
That's locked. Can't do anything with that. Alright, the biggest issue is if I do a whole teleport onto that specific spot to activate the button. That really doesn't do us any good. Let's see if we can teleport the water barrel onto the thing.
Another one for the collection.
I mean, hell, maybe I'll just be able to throw it, to be honest. Okay, so that one... Okay, that at least opened that door up. That's something. I already pulled that lever. The teleportation spell is just not needed, in all honesty. Oh. Oh, okay, so doing that undid that. Oh, okay, cool. The fire bip is now...
I mustn't have used it correctly.
Alright, so now we just need to figure out how to... get to the one. Which, the biggest issue is usually the fact that when it comes to things like... these, I can't teleport through it. I can't lockpick this. I can't destroy it. I can't do anything with that. There's water barrels there. But again, I can't get up to here to then teleport over to here. What am I missing? We just know that we have to get to here, and I'm assuming pulling this lever will then open up this door. But I don't see a world where we can teleport into here. Because more often than not, that's just not how any of this works. Like, I do find it interesting that apparently activating the one button over there is what set everything up. Right, only other thing I can think of is I need to play around with the one lever and see if that would eventually open this up, but I doubt it. Oh. Huh. It actually let me teleport through. Weird. Alright. Oh shit, biscuits. Alright, Alright, I'm going to just go full...
Stance of the studs!
Full damage. I'm not gonna think twice about it. All death deal. I will then fortify myself.
I can offer some extra protection.
And I just gotta hope for the best. There. Now for you. Yeah, apparently I can just... I mean, it logically makes sense that I can do that, but... almost feels mildly disingenuous because of... how things have interacted in the past, where I know for a fact I was never able to teleport through a gate before. First things first, seeing as how I can actually ranged attack this. from here, I have to do this. Give everybody else a little bit of a boost, and then, because yeah, it's like target receive all damage that you, yeah, I'm just gonna say that's not gonna be helpful. Alright. Get poisoned.
My fang's sick deep.
Alright, poison's good. I think now is a good time for a large healing.
I feel better already.
Still can't teleport, which is fine. Alright, first things first, let me see if I can freeze him, because if I can freeze him, that would make this so much easier. Frozen, perfect. Okay. I now have less to worry about, so we're gonna just get some healing up, and we'll go from there. Can't hit that. Nothing else I can, yeah. There's literally nothing Medora can do at this point. Just in case, I'm gonna bring in Nick.
Sing praises.
I feel like that's pretty much where we're at.
Quick shot.
All right.
Sweet relief.
All right, we should be good.
Meet your demise.
Okay. That worked up well. Let's grab these up. Okay, right. I forgot that there was a key there. Now, does that, like, affect both of these doors? It affected that one. Does it affect this one? Sure does. Interesting. All right. All right. Does everybody? No. I think that's just a general reminder, chat, of, you know what? Sometimes the best answer is the easiest answer, even if it doesn't seem like it should work. Okay, almost 10. Going to... Ugh. Let's see if we can take on this demon real quick. Hopefully he'll give us enough to actually level up. So that way we can actually start taking on others. I'm sure this will be fun. Oh, he a big boy. Please tell me you're only like level 17, 18. Level 19. Ugh. Okay, at least it seems like the hounds are at least a little bit weaker. I could probably handle this, maybe. Only other thing I can think of is I need to just start looking up all the quests that I have currently open, and go through and okay, a lot happened there. I'm gonna fire avatar you, hopefully. Good. Bring out a boy Nick.
I think I know the course of this one.
Okay, do I have any water balloons?
I saw it all the way
There
to
we
my
go.
pencils.
So now I don't have to worry too much about that. Not too worried about our skeleton being on fire out the rip. Really not that big of a deal. Alright, I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that these things are immune to being frozen, but better to find out. Oh, wait, did freezing fail? Not immune. Failed. Okay, that's at least knocked down. Does that... Okay, so there's no point in me trying to do that, so in that case... Get crippled! Ooh, he did get crippled. Let's go.
Stay back, my friend.
Alright, can you get diseased? Disease failed, that's fine.
Amplified clarity.
Okay, cool. So those are pretty quick to take care of. Hopefully, they don't end up... Alright, they don't end up getting summoned back.
Seven guide my aim.
And then I do have enough to actually drink a potion. I could probably get away with medium. Yeah, medium's fine. Alright. I'm gonna summon up a nice little elemental for us. And then minor healing person, why not?
Shall I start shredding from the top or the bottom?
Gonna hit a power stance. Then we're gonna hit our flurry of blows. Solid damage. And so long as he doesn't summon anything, we'll be fine. Ooh. Was not expecting to get the freeze there. Anyone to hit, yeah. Alright, can you be poisoned? You sure can. Alright. Can I? No. Alright. I was gonna say, can I fortify Medora? Answer is no. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and just make it rain real quick, just to make sure that he can't keep catching himself on fire and all that. And you know, I'll hit him with a slow again. Nice. You know, I think we're. Oh, we can't actually do anything. All right.
I'll make
Hold
short
there.
work of this scum.
All right. Let us go for another cripple. Cripple failed, that's fine. Probably should have went for a knockdown thinking about it, but it's fine. He summoned a little friend.
Quick shot!
Power stance.
God's killing in this quiver.
Power stance into ricochet as well. I know I got a whole mess load of arrows. I was kind of hoping a water arrow was going to do more, but that's fine. Alright. I'll summon a skeleton just to be a little bit of an annoyance. I'm gonna hope that I do enough damage that I net actual. Actually, wait, ooh, and you're blinded? Oh, damn. Yeah, nothing else I can really do there. That's fine.
These are my prey, Source Hunter.
Can't do anything, which is fine. I have a 100% chance to hit. Let's go ahead and load up on damage. So you've been able to be affected by pretty much everything else. Okay, bleeding failed, but again, failed wasn't specifically impossible. So close to being dead.
I guess you're gonna miss the panty raid.
Chester! Chester! How was the music? Hopefully it was good. You proper shouty outy. If the people here, if you're hearing my voice, if you're not already following Chester, give them a follow. Every Wednesday they do a little stream from their radio station that they're on every Wednesday. They play a bunch of cool music, so if you dig that, definitely go give them a follow. Chester, I know you need to do a raid and run so you can head on home. Completely understand. You go take care of yourself. Raiders, as always, same goes for you. If you got a raid and run, completely understand. Go take care of yourself. Much more important than watching me play some video games. But either way, I hope everybody had a good time listening to some tunes. I know I always do when I get a chance to actually hang out in Chester's streams.
I can smell your fear.
Alright, so if I 260. Okay, so that still nets me about 200 damage. That's not bad. Not ideal by any stretch, but good enough. Even though this was a level 19 fight and we're all level 17, like this definitely has felt a lot more reasonable, to say the least, in comparison to like other like level 18, 19 fights that we've done recently.
7 have mercy on your soul.
Okay, not bad. Ooh, a lot of unidentified stuff. Alright, I can pick that up at least. I don't care about the hammers. What about the Legionnaire Champion? Alright, Bear, you need to pick up a bunch of things.
Ooh.
I'm hoping those will be really good for our setup and we'll actually be able to do something with those. Oh, now you want to unthaw. Heckin' game. Alright. Large healing potion. Scarlet. Take that. Large invisibility potion. Sure, I like that. Why not? Nothing there, and then we've already done all that. Okay. Alright. So clearly we need to get like the actual... Ooh, can I actually enter there? Alright. Alright, chat, this is what I'm thinking. Normally we would end right around now, but Chester rated in. So we gotta give it a little bit longer at least, right? So this is what I'm thinking. Now that we have done some shenaniganry, let's get everybody healed up real quick. Then we can go talk to the other demon and be like, hey, we killed that demon. Your one demon person that you wanted us to kill because they were a rival demon or whatever. Give us the runes because we want some. And then from there we go to kill him because he's he's a demon. He's not a good guy.
Into the fray once more.
And then Bear needs a little bit of top up. Alright, that should be it for that. Bear.
As good as a new penny.
Let's see. Mask. Immune to blind. That could be something. Telekinesis, pickpocketing, cure wounds. Ooh, what does cure wounds do? Perception, air resistance, poison resistance, inflict frozen on contact. We've seen a lot of those, like, inflict X on contact, but I don't feel like I've seen any of that. Unlock air absorption shield. 20% reflect melee damage as water damage. Okay. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that the trident's probably not as strong as whatever Medora already has, but we'll see. I'm also gonna send this over intelligence. Ugh. I'll send it to Medora because realistically Medora's the only one that's gonna be able to use it. Okay. Not toggle. Alright, so Unbreakable. You know what? Bear can wear the cool mask. This is also going to go to Medora because, again, it needs strength. Extra perception, resistances, and whatnot. I'd actually have to check the rings. Same with that. Then... Okay. Resistances, initiative, immunity to fear. Honestly, with how much she has been getting feared, I'd rather her put that on. Get a little bit less feared. Because she always seems to be the one getting feared. Quit though. What do we got going on here? Alright, sorted by type. Alright, so both of those are lore master. We don't need both lore masters, to be honest. Water resistance, intelligence, charisma. Yeah, I don't care about any of that. And that's intelligence, earth. Okay, no, this one. The 2 perception, air resistance, poison resistance, inflict frozen on contact. You know what? Yeah, I'll put that on. I think that'll be really good. Next up, Medora. Sort that by type. Okay, we just picked up what? A really cool trident, right? That was it? No, but... Well? Are you seriously telling me that the trident's even lower for some reason? It is, wow. Alright, so... Ooh, it is in fact actually stronger. Oh, it's because it is a level 18 trident. 10% chance to burn, 20% chance to cripple. Also be able to cast flare. Alright. We'll put Tenebrim on that. Real quick, inventory. 110. Reflect poison contact, reflect any damage. Yeah, I was gonna say the one we have on right now is the better. So the biggest thing is cure wounds, possibly. Other than that, I do like the reflecting melee damage as piercing damage. Like, having her set up like that's just so good. But all right, real quick, what is cure wounds? Immediately heal yourself or nearby target. Oh, okay, that's actually really good for her. She's, especially with the fact that she's always getting smacked, losing out on 10% reflect damage. That's fine. Because if I get hit with like 100 damage, that's only 10 extra damage going back at him. Plus, we get more armor and we can heal ourselves. Yeah, I think that's a win. Send this to Bear. Bear. You. Combine that with some Tenebrim. So now this. Also, once we hit level 18, we can give that straight to Medora. And that, yeah, that's going to be immediately better. That's pretty solid. Have I... Yeah, I'm not worried about that. Okay, I think we're actually pretty set overall. Alright, let's go see if we can take on this demon real quick, and then we'll probably raid out. Just generally throwing it out there, anybody watching, whether Twitch, YouTube, anything like that, if you haven't already hit the follow button, sub button, or, you know, whatever button that corresponds to you saying pretty much that you are enjoying the content as well as you want to see more of this dumb face, definitely do so. It is a very big help to me. Plus, we do a lot of fun things here. Like this coming Friday, going to be doing more of my Soul Link Shuffler. What's a Soul Link Shuffler, you say? Well, if you're around the Pokemon community long enough, you're probably going to hear what a Soul Link is. If you don't know what that is, it's like I'll break it down for you. First, do you know what a Nuzlocke is? I'm gonna pretend you don't. Just in case anybody watching. If you're brand new to this, if you're just like, I really like Pokemon, but I haven't done any weird challenges or anything like that, this is how we do this. So a Nuzlocke, more or less, is you get one encounter per route. It's like if you catch the encounter, you get to keep it. It's like if you don't catch it, then that route is dead. You don't get to try and catch anything else. You can still train in there, but you can't do anything else. From there, as you continue through the game, if any of your Pokemon faint for whatever reason, they are considered dead, and then you box them up or you release them. I personally box them up because I like having them a little box for a graveyard. And then from there, you kind of just try and beat the game. Now, what makes a Soul Link slightly different is it's pretty much a Nuzlocke, but more often than not, when you do a Soul Link, you do it with somebody else. But if you're like me and you're just really bad at actually making time to actually like coordinate with others for the most part, you say screw it, I'm going to do it by myself. And the way I do it is I use a Lua program that allows me to shuffle between 5 games at once. That swaps randomly one every 5 minutes, and I just Soul Link with myself across all the games. Fine. All right. Santa, you coming into the fray. Alright. Medora being like right there will be fine. Santa.
Look who's back, and not a fear to be found on you. Very, very. A deal completed, and how his agony sated me. What an exquisite elixir a dying demon exudes. There's nothing in or out of this world. The deal is finished. Ever a pleasure.
Yep. All sorts of play. Actually, you know what? I think I'm still going to go with my original plan of Medora is the one to bonk this man. Okay, so she hastes him. Alright, so then from here, I will set up you. I'm hoping that at least the Moon Dancer will... You know what I just realized? I don't think I saved. Poop. Well, if we die, we die.
Marksman's poise.
Ooh, I wonder. If we get rid of the different slaves of torment, does that actually help us with anything? You know what? Let's find out. Alright, we're gonna bust out Nick here.
Do you know any sea shanties?
Alright, unfortunately Medora is way out in BFE. So, you know what? I am going to try and be cheeky with things. And I'm going to set up an oil slick to see if I can get Big Man to slip.
Resurrect Revenant.
I think doing it this way will be nice. Alright. I know you're a pain in the ass. If I can freeze you, that's pretty good. Don't hit Santa. Santa's a good boy. How much does that cost? Ugh, of course it takes 6. Sad that nobody got knocked over. That's fine though. Alright, let's try and cripple Bald.
Brings joy to my heart.
No cripple, Sag. Good attack of opportunity. Real quick. Like, it doesn't seem like you will absorb the fire damage. Nope, just burning veiled. Alright, that's cool. You're a skeleton. How did you get feared?
Be my last. No, I went out fighting in your name.
How much is this going to cost me? It's actually going to cost me a bit. Oh. Alright. We'll go Eagle Eye. Alright, just out of curiosity. Because the Slaves of Torment definitely seem to be something. I don't know what their deal is, but they're something. I mean, good bit of experience. Not sure if that really did anything for me, but you know, something. All right, huge healing potion. I'm gonna take that right now. All right. No blind, but a good crit. And can we get a stun?
Air's aggression upon you.
No stun. Sad. Okay, that's fine. Santa gets punched, and Santa gets dead. Fair enough. There's only so much you can do.
I'll defend you till my
Okay, seriously, how long does fear last? Come on, guys. I'm gonna say, can I knock down? Ooh, I can. Alright. Because that's, yeah, so I only have enough to move 1 AP worth, but that's fine. Because I at least want to get close enough. So I can... Okay, so that's where the other one came. So he can summon more. Got it. Okay. And diseased? Ugh.
as thrilling as the stage, though not half so bloody.
Alright. Honestly, not too bad. Oh. Oh, wait. Did he... Okay, did he take some of the health from... No, he didn't take... How did he heal himself? Or do these things heal him? Oh, come on. He's huge. Just hit him. Butter. It's an 85% chance. 85% chance to hit and you miss twice. Just my luck. 72 to hit. I'll go ahead and take range precision. Because I'm not moving. Because I need this thing to die. Alright, so... Let's much as I'd like to take the time to bring Santa back, because we could probably use it, her being blinded is actually really good. Because that's going to cost me... That's not going to do me any good. If I'm going to... Actually, you know what? No, because I still have the skeleton. Okay, yeah. Let's just try and do our best to keep this going as long as possible. Right. Ooh, yeah, that's... Stance. Go for the ricochet. That's good. That's good. Right. I think we should be fine.
The time of your death is at hand.
And then we can almost kill another one. Heyo, Optic Love. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a swell Wednesday. There's nothing else you can do, right? Yeah, there's nothing else you can do. That's fine.
I can see the white light.
I'll write my next tale in your blood.
Okay. Good stuff going. Got good stuff going. So he just keeps summoning things, so we need to focus him. Okay, Medora resisted death, and yeah, that's about all Medora can do. The fact that he could summon and move and do 3 attacks, kind of nuts. First things first, I guess heal myself. I don't think 4 is enough AP to use this. Nope, that is 6 AP. Alright, I will summon my little skelly to help distract Big Man. Alright. Gonna need to spend some points to take some steps over. Let's just try and set up our luck and hope for the best.
A lucky break.
Wait, why did our... Wait. What did I miss? Why is our skeleton not here? It also seems like for whatever reason the Cyclops Bone Crusher seems to break fairly often. I don't know if it's because he's just a... Well, Nick dying makes sense. He was towards his end anyways.
I needed that.
Okay, first things first. Can I freeze it?
Icy drop.
Freezing failed. I'm very sad. Alright, next up, let me summon my Ice Elemental. So hopefully I can do some Ice Elemental shenanigans. Freezing failed. That's just lovely. All right. Just. All right. So definitely next time we do this fight, like we could definitely do this. This is doable. It's just I need to figure out, I guess, a better overall like what to do. You know. Okay, that was just hilarious. Again, why did it only go 2? Why did it only go 2? Okay. Will this give me enough? Yes. Ooh, okay. Great level. Alright, so we can level up mid-fight here. But she's about to get hit like 4 times and die. No, only... Okay, why'd you... Interesting. Alright, now I'm... Alright, bring in Medora. Because if I can pull some shenanigans with her... No, yeah, I should probably focus on trying to at least kill this guy off.
Shocking touch.
That's not great. Ooh, okay, knocking him down's huge. $72 to hit. Huge. Do I have anything else? No. Let's get Medora boosting up. And then... Right. Right, Bone Crusher coming in. Oh my god, did he oh my god, he fell over. That's amazing. And he's bleeding on top of it. Oh my god. We might just do a chat.
Take no prisoners.
Holy shit, chat. We might make it out of this. Okay.
I needed that.
Okay. Ooh, actually. I don't think it... Okay, I need to definitely work on...
Eternal silence awaits you.
Okay. Now it's just those guys left. Does anybody else have any revive scrolls? Because I'm going to take a wild guess and say no. Can you survive all that fire? Surprisingly. Burning on its melee attacks catch fire. Yeah, that's not actually gonna help me with anything. And I'm assuming you don't have... Yeah, you don't have anything. Cool. Alright, so we wait your turn.
It never rains, but it pours, eh?
Make our way up. I at least want to get like over here. And of course you slip. Thank you. Oh, come on, Medora. Uh-huh. Do we need to physically hit you?
Time to consult the Necronomicon.
What? Game, what are you doing? Oh god, who knew that the hardest part of this game was going to be hitting enemies that literally just stand still and do nothing? Alright, what about you? Can I hit you with magic? Ooh, I can hit you with magic. Fucking finally, my god. What I wanted to do. That's fine. Only because I know it's not going to give me good chances to actually shoot. Yeah, I just don't do enough. Alright, let me, I guess, at least get close. So if I need to, I can hit it with... Okay. Finally, that fight is now over. Oh my god, I only have like 4 resurrection scrolls. Alright. If I can remember... Well, I guess I shouldn't say remember. If I end up ever having enough time, and I have the ability to run around, go to pretty much every single shop possible, I will 110% load up on any kind of scrolls and whatnot. But okay, we did it.
I feel better already.
Hopefully now that we're level 18, we should have a little bit better of a time actually beating up some baddies. Real quick, I will save the actual leveling up until next stream, mostly because I've gone 40 minutes over what I normally would stream. Mostly because I didn't actually think it would take that long to get through that fight. Okay, so all things considered, we're like probably what, 63, 65-ish hours in the game. And I have to imagine we're close to the end, because I know when I looked up, it's like, okay, what's the end level that most people tend to be at for this game, and it's set about 18 to 20, so we should be within that kind of range. I think we'll be closer to that 20 range, but still. Alright. First things first. Ooh, bonus day is on. Bonus day is good, people. I want to see exactly where bonus day is, because it looks like he is on a run in Roguemon. I was gonna say that could be some solid entertainment. Just want to double check. Solid. Fallen. Okay. Again, general reminders. Friday, more Soul Link Shuffler. Never mind, he's on a Young Goose now. That run died. Alright, alright, real quick. Okay, I don't... Okay. Okay, so... Anybody doing anything particularly fun under the dead weight tag? It's especially funny that there are several partners using the deadweight tag. Like, I get it. Yeah, it's like you're under 1,000. You're part of the quote-unquote deadweight, but like, I don't know. Feels kind of weird that you're a Twitch partner and you're using that tag. I don't know. Say viewers low to high. There we go. That's something better. Like, quit giving me the highest. I don't want to see the highest people running dead weight. Anybody doing anyone doing Pokemons or anything? All right, it's looping me through the same stuff. All right, I'm gonna quit being difficult. You know what? Bonus Day is good people. Plus, I can easily leave up a lurk for them, and they're not gonna be too perturbed about it. All right, /raid bonus day. Hey Enrique, you made it just in time for us to raid out and end stream, but today was good. Today was a pretty good day. Can't complain too much. Hopefully you had a solid Wednesday. But yeah, I need to go through and deal with inventory stuff with this, but that's probably maybe a weekend thing. Who knows? I'll figure it all out. All right. As like I know I've said it several times now, but again, just a reminder: if you're hearing my voice, if you haven't hit the sub button over on YouTube, if you haven't hit the follow button over here on Twitch, definitely do so, especially if you like Pokemon, Souls, like retro content, achievement hunting. We got a little bit of everything going on here. I was at my brother's mariachi. Ooh, fun. Who doesn't like a good mariachi band? Well, Enrique, definitely make sure to stop by on Friday and tell me all about it, because I am gonna get out of here for the night. But I appreciate everybody stopping by, whether it was for the entire stream or just for a few moments. But let's go show bonus day some love. I know I will. And I'll catch y'all later. Have a good night, everyone.